Yes, so my people, it is a serious deliberation right now. There is a serious deliberation that actually is going on, according to what we heard allegedly, from where I get my gist from. The rumor making the round of social media. They said that the elders of Ile-Ife, the women leaders, the Iyalaje and the old women all converge and had a closed door meeting regarding what Oni did recently by bringing out the ancient sword. They said that one alone, it is a serious issue for them, that they have to be on their toes, they have to be on guard, as to know what happened and what causes the disappearance of the book. And they said they had a closed door meeting. Nobody knew what they discussed. They just went in and locked themselves indoor. Nobody know what they discussed. They just were just there indoor or true. So they said as they were there having that meeting, they said some people were just kind of speculation was just going on, as trying to know or reason what they might have been discussing. Some were saying that maybe they are discussing on how they went back on on a kind of carry out a ritual. Yes, carrying out a ritual, maybe to appease the gods of the land, or maybe trying to do some one or two things in order to maybe avert. No, it's different speculation right now, because they don't know what they actually discussed in the closed door meeting. But they were just having a kind of speculation. And some persons were also saying that maybe, just maybe, they were also discussing that they should invite the law enforcement agencies. And they said some persons were like, I don't understand, what do you think, what does law enforcement agency has to do with tradition? We are talking about traditional something that is missing. You are talking about bringing law enforcement agencies. And they said some persons were like, yes, that they could help them to unravel, like maybe somebody took it and go and kept it somewhere, so that alone they could help out. And some persons were saying, have they forgotten that in Ile-Ife, that if they want to find out anything, especially anything that has to do with the palace, they have a way of knowing, they have a way of getting this any information they want to get. So why the need for bringing the law enforcement agencies, that will not, that won't be necessary, and that won't be important. And they were like, okay, so just a different suggestion and different talks from different quarters, as and to find a solution. And some of them, they said, according to what I heard allegedly, that some of them were actually like some individuals in the society were actually thinking of how they on their own were back on a search, because they will not be here and this kind of thing will happen to their own Oni Orisha, that they will not take it, because the man is too good, the man is a kind man, the man is a caring man, the man is a man that carries his people along, like he cares for everybody in the community. He's somebody that when you have issue, you go to him, he will literally help you out. He will just he will just come in and solve that problem for you. That this man is too good, that they will be here and such thing will be happening in his time, that it will not happen, that they have to be they have to be on their toes, like they have to seek for a solution, and also seek for the perpetrators of the person or the people who did this kind of thing. And they said even up till now that we are talking, they say yet there's still no revelation, or no talk from the Ifa priests. So far, none of them have come up to say this is what they have seen, this is what their consultation, the result from their consultation. They said they have been consulting, but yet there's no answer yet. I say, hey, these people. So they said investigation is seriously ongoing traditionally, to know where this thing is, but yet they have not been able to see and know where this thing. In fact, there's no answer so far. Now they have not gotten any answer. You are welcome back again to my channel. Nice meeting you here once again. It is my pleasure to have you here. Now, if you are here and you are here to subscribe to my channel, kindly help me hit the subscribe button and also turn on your notification bell. Give this video a thumbs up. So this is what they said is happening right now, that nobody has come up to say they know the whereabouts of this book, and none of the Ifa priests has come up with answer to their consultations, despite all the things they have been, despite all the consultations they have been making. They said none of the people of the land have come up to say anything regarding what is happening right now. And they said everywhere is just standstill, everything is just there. And that was why some persons, like what they said, some persons were saying that if maybe they should invite the law enforcement agencies in order to to investigate thoroughly, to know if this thing is in the hands of anybody or any group of persons. And they also said that some persons were saying this thing might still be within the palace, that if I thought that it's been taken, it's someone that took it from that place, maybe the person is hiding it somewhere in the palace, that thing cannot be outside the palace, because there's no way the person will be able to take it from that palace because of the security. Because they said there is a serious tight security. You cannot go outside the palace without being thoroughly investigated, especially when you are an individual and nothing is happening in the palace. You just come in and you want to go. So they said there is coupled with the CCTV camera and everything. And they said, okay, now with the camera investigation, they have not been able, they didn't see anything from the camera. They, in fact, they said that they didn't even see Miriam and Ashley, who they were actually thinking that they are supposed to be seen in that camera. So different speculation, different story, different talk, up, down right now. And so this is what they said is happening right now in the palace of Ooni of Ife. That elders of the land, like the elders, the Ile-Ife women leader, the Iyalaje and the old women in the society all stood up, and they had a meeting. It's a closed door meeting, because this nobody know what they discussed, because they said they didn't tell anybody. Even after the meeting, they did not tell anybody what they have been discussing. They just came out and they went their separate ways. They didn't say anything. Nobody heard anything. Even in their various homes, they say husbands have been trying to find that information from wives, and wives have been trying to find information from elders. Nobody is talking, nobody is answering, because they know the moment they talk, definitely the news might just come out. So they said it was a secret closed door meeting, and nobody know what they have discussed. So my people, this is the rumor that is making round on social media, and I said I will come here and also relate it with us. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for standing by. I love you all. I appreciate you. God bless you till I come your way again.